Page 476, 477 are kind of your assessment. Okay, 476, again, if you need to check your answers are on the bottom, but please don't cheat. You're just cheating yourself. So it says these statements below are incorrect. I'm on Sum It Up, page 476. These statements below are incorrect. Replace the words in blue to correct each statement. The units of geologic time scale are defined by the thickness of the rock layers. Okay, we know that's not true. The units of geologic time are defined by the animals that lived during that time, I believe. So okay. It's not the thickness of the rock layers, it's the type of fossils, okay? So the units of geologic time scale are defined by the fossils from that time period. From that time period. Okay, see how that works? Everything in blue is not correct, so you have to correct it, okay? Let's do number 2. The relative age of a fossil tells whether it is 1,000 years old or 1 million years old. Okay. The relative age. Okay, let's go back. Let's see here. The relative age of a fossil tells whether it is 1,000 years old or 1 million years old. So, to correct that, it's just the relative age of a fossil tells whether it is old based on other fossils, or compared to other fossils. Okay, so we're comparing fossils to each other to find out what time period they came from. So for number 2, the relative age of a fossil tells whether it is old compared to other fossils. Okay? We're comparing it to other fossils. Okay? So we find out what time period it's from. Okay? Let's see if there's any other ones that I think are really tricky. Okay? I think you guys should be able to do the rest of these. Support for continental drift includes different fossils found on the same continents. Okay, so number 6 is a little tricky. Support for the continental drift, and that the continental drift is the theory that the continents separated. It was one continent all at one, at one point. So support for the continental drift includes same fossils found on different continents, okay? So we're going to cross out different fossils and write same fossils found on different continents. And what this proves is that at one point these continents were together, okay? Because if you're finding the same fossils, same types of animals in all different parts of the world, and a lot of these animals couldn't have swam that far if the world looked like it does today. The only conclusion you can draw is that these animals were all on one continent, okay? Okay, increase Okay, so the rest I want you guys to try on your own. Obviously, like I said, the answers are if you need a double check, they're on the bottom of the page upside down. And then 477 is just all your vocabulary words. You're just defining them and then using them to complete the crossword puzzle. Okay, so that's it for today for science. Hope you guys enjoyed this unit. I know it was a little rushed and we couldn't do a lot of activity with it because we're not in the classroom, but hopefully you got a lot out of the Brain Pop videos and reading the actual textbook. Okay, you learned a little bit more about fossils and how we categorize them and how we categorize different time periods and how, you know, different animals go extinct at different times. There's a lot of different reasons for that. You know, modern day reason for animals going extinct is unfortunately hunting and illegal hunting and, you know, poaching. People try to make money off of endangered animals because they're very rare and valuable, but unfortunately then the population of that animal becomes extinct. So yeah, it's interesting stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this unit. The next unit we're going into, I could give you a little heads up, is going to be light and sound. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but there's a lot of science behind light and sound and different types of sound waves. Okay, a lot of stuff that you guys, and I even forgot, wouldn't really think twice about, you know, how light, how we perceive light and perceive sound, and how different animals perceive sound different. So that's it for this week, and we'll pick up with the new unit next week, okay? When you guys get your new packets. Thanks for watching.